and welcome to blog number 26, me learning to play the Melodeon. And what I'm dealing with here is the B part of the Bluebell Polka. If you want to see the A part or the C part, there are videos for those. But this is the B part, and I'm playing it on this 3-row A, D, G Melodeon. This row is A, this row is D, this row is G. And the B part is in the key of D major. So very much we'll be concentrating on this middle row, which is in the key of D. And by far and away, I find this part the hardest. Let's deal with the right hand first. I'll get in close so you can see it. So the way I've written it is... Okay, but I do a little twiddle in that. So I do that little mordant there. Instead of just going. So I quickly play, crush those 3 notes in there. So it's all on one row, 4 consecutive fingers, and then you've got to jump up yet another button there, let's get that top note. So you're starting on the A, and to get that top A, you need your little finger again. It's a little bit awkward, you've got to jump with the little finger from there to there. And then comes the 3-row bit. You can see that, right? So now you've got the A on the G row. The G sharp shown as a square-headed note because it's on the A row. Use your little finger. And then you've got G natural and E on the middle row there, which is the D row. So finger 1, finger 4, finger 2, finger 1. And in case you're not used to my legend, the notes on the G row are shown as normal oval or egg-shaped heads. The notes for the middle row, the D row, have diamond heads, and the notes on the A row have kind of square heads on them, just so you can see which row the note is on very quickly. So far. And then you do this. Now here, you do need that quick bellows action. There's no way around this. There's no kind of smooth one direction to do this. So you go. So coming in here, you've got the B on the B note on the G row, and you've got the A note on the D row, and then you've got to pull out. Both of those are on the push, by the way. You've then got to pull out to get the G sharp on the A row. So you go. Then you come back to the D row for that note of A. So far. Start again. So all the same up to there. And then you go. So you've got the A, G sharp, A, G natural, and then you play the C and C sharp and the E on D row. And that's on the pull. And you've got 3 Ds on the same row on the push. So far you have this. And then it comes in again, much the same again. The only difference on the end there is just before you go back to the A part, so you play the E on the pull and the D on the push. There's 1 E, it's a semi-quaver, 3 Ds, and then you return to the G row for the A part again. Let's talk about the left hand. So, as you would imagine, lots of Ds. Now the D, bass D chord, is on the outside row, and it's the third button and fourth button up from the bottom. So you've got... and there is the A on the pull. So you have D on the push, A on the pull. And you only actually need those bass notes and chords. So just those two buttons. And nice to sort of play them together there. Bass note and bass chord together. So you have and then the second time. Back into the A section. So there we are. I don't know why, but I find that section fairly tricky. I do find that it hard. My little finger feels quite weak. Let's get that note on the pull on the A row there. Of course, quite hard to jump up with the little finger there. So that is the B part in the key of D major. So far I've dealt with the A part, which is in the key of G major, very confusing. The B part, which is in the key of D major. And of course next up we're going to deal with the third and final part, the C part, which magically is in the key of C major. So look out for that. That will be blog number 27. Hope you enjoyed this one.